From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Afternoon Edition.
Well, thanks for joining us. Breaking news at noon. Evacuations happening now in Calistoga due to a grass fire. These are 5 pictures from our chopper. It is called the Toll Fire. CAL FIRE says the fire is being driven by the heavy wind. Very tough rain right there. This is CAL FIRE's alert cameras, and you can see those large plumes of smoke filling up the sky. CAL FIRE says this is moving down the hill, and that's because of the heavy winds. The Toll Fire started just before 10, has already burned more than 40 acres, no containment, and it continues to grow. Firefighters are using 3 helicopters and 7 planes. If you watched this on the stream, you just saw they brought in one of their air tankers to drop fire retardant on top of this fire, and they're being used to attack the fire. CAL FIRE says, once again, being driven by the heavy winds, and it's being pushed down into the valley. Here's an overview at where that fire is exactly burning. This is just north of Calistoga, right off Highway 29 near the foot of Mount St. Helena. Evacuation orders in effect. Old Tolly Road, Tolls Road is closed. Evacuations are in place for north, south, and east of Lake County Highway, west of Palisades Road, north of Lolly Toll Road, south of Highway 29 at Holt Hill Road, and east of Lake County Highway. There are also evacuation warnings for the following areas: south and east of Livermore Road, west of Oat Hill Road, north and east of Lake County Highway. So once again, we say good afternoon to you. I'm Ryan Yamamoto as we continue to follow this breaking news. Let's break in our very own Jessica Birch live in the Virtual View studio. And Jessica, dry conditions out there.
Oh,
extremely hot conditions.
Yeah.
And now you add the wind, just a bad combination.
And that's the exact reason why the National Weather Service issued a red flag warning for a day like today. We were anticipating conditions like this all week long. Low relative humidity mixed with high winds. This is fire weather condition in full force here in the Bay Area, and that's exactly what we're dealing with right now up in Calistoga. So let's dive into this. This red flag warning remains in effect all throughout the day today for our highlighted communities on this map. Calistoga is one of them. Toll Road, as we zoom in and take a look at current conditions with this fire as it continues to burn and move to the south. Right now, we're seeing winds moving from the north around 15 to 20 miles per hour. That mixed with dry conditions allows for this fire to really spark and ignite as it moves its way to the south. Temperatures right now, as the boots are fighting on the ground, are sitting at 102 degrees. We're expected to see around 105 just in that local community along the foothills. I'm going to zoom in just a bit more so you can see just along the foothills there throughout the next couple hours. So daytime highs are sitting over 20 degrees above average. Mix that with this low relative humidity, winds moving in from higher elevated areas to lower elevated areas. That condenses that air and it dries it up. That continues to allow for fuels, especially as that fire ignites, moving its way down into the valley. This is the big concern for us. This is a community right here. This is Calistoga. This fire is just to the north of it along those foothills, and we're concerned about it continuing to track to the south along that road. We will have more information on this coming up in a bit. Like I said, we are under red flag warnings right now in this local community. We are keeping a close eye on containment of this fire. For now, back to you, Ryan.
All right, thanks a lot, Jessica. Let's go back live to Chopper 5 and taking a look at the fire right now as we get an overhead view of where that is now burning. Once again, this is burning in the Calistoga area. Looks like our video is going in and out, but you can see the heavy terrain. And this is now video from CAL FIRE as they shot this from the ground as their firefighters are now attacking this fire from both the air and the ground. The heavy terrain playing a major factor in the burning of this fire, and that is one of their choppers that they are now doing water drops and fire retardant drops. Firefighters, once again, on the scene. This is 41 acres burning right now. They have several crews out now fighting this fire off Calistoga Road. Heavy smoke, 3 choppers, 7 fixed-wing aircraft are now part of this firefight happening right now. And you can see the terrain is playing a major factor. Several evacuations as this continues to grow right now. 0% containment. Earlier, we did see a chopper capturing one of those large air tankers, doing that fire retardant drop on one of the hillsides, trying to keep this fire from spreading right now. But when you're dealing with winds, the winds continue to push this fire out. And this is chopper video right now as we get that overhead look, and looks like some of that smoke has dissipated just a bit, so maybe they're getting an upper hand on this fire right now. But the looks of the terrain, it may be very tough for some of those firefighters to get those hand crews up into some of the rocky and more hilly areas. That is one of the 7 or one of the 3 choppers right there helping the CAL FIRE fight this fire right now. If you're just joining us, this is the Toll Fire. This is video from earlier. This is from video from high above, as those air tankers are now making those retardant drops in Calistoga. Several evacuation orders are now in effect. Let me go over some of those evacuation orders as we kind of follow along and watch some of this video. This is just north of Calistoga, right off Highway 29, near the foot of Mount St. Helena. Here are some of the evacuation orders. Old Tolly Road, or Old Lolly Tolls Road, is closed. Evacuations are in place for north, south, and east of Lake County Highway, west of Palisades Road, north of Lolly Toll Road, south of Highway 29, and Oat Hill Road, and east of Lake County Highway. There are also evacuation warnings for the other following areas: south and east of Livermore Road, west of Oat Hill Road, north and east of Lake County Highway. Several people are now on the ground right now for CAL FIRE. This is once again burning just off Calistoga, off Old Lolly Toll Road in Napa County. Smoke is very visible, they're saying, from Santa Rosa. But earlier we were seeing some bigger smoke plumes coming from this fire, from the Toll Fire. It looks like it's dissipated just a bit, so maybe they are getting an upper hand on this fire right now. Once again, they have 7 fixed-wing aircraft. They have 3 air attack choppers now fighting this fire. Obviously, 7 ground crews, about a dozen crews on the ground right now as they continue to fight this fire from Calistoga. If you're just joining us, this is breaking news from Calistoga of the Toll Fire that is now burning. Earlier they said about 41 acres, but it looks like that fire has continued to grow as they're trying to get containment on this fire right now. But as you can see, this is going to be part of what we're going to go through this summer. We had those very wet winters creating a lot of fuel right now. We have the very hot temperatures, drying out all that fuel, all that grass. And you can see just in this video right now, it is very dry. It is very tough to fight these fires, especially in this rocky terrain. And CAL FIRE wasting no time to bring in their air attack, to drop the retardant, to try to create those containment lines to keep these fires from spreading. Instead of just waiting to see where this fire is going, they're attacking it right away. And so they have some of their big boy air tankers right now trying to contain this fire. So once again, if you're just watching us or just joining us right now, this is the Toll Fire, growing to more than 40 acres just outside of Calistoga. Our chopper caught multiple airdrops from CAL FIRE. Those planes circling right now above the fire in Calistoga. The heavy terrain now burning through some of the areas just west of Highway 29. And once again, there are evacuation orders in the areas. Also, we do want to mention the conditions are prompting some public safety power shutoffs right now. The PG&E has those power shutoffs in the North Bay. And we have a map of the evacuations from CAL FIRE right now. Can we go back to the CAL FIRE map? Okay, this is the power outage map. Some shutoffs in effect across the Bay Area, and those dry, windy conditions triggering a red flag warning in much of the North Bay. Those will be in effect through tomorrow evening. Let's go back to some of that chopper video of the air attacks happening right now. Our chopper caught multiple airdrops from CAL FIRE. The planes circling the fire area, taking turns dropping fire retardant on the area. Again, this is in north of Calistoga, west of Highway 29. Several evacuation orders in the area. We do have a map of the evacuations from CAL FIRE. Can we bring that up? As we continue to watch the chopper, and here's the evacuation map from CAL FIRE. You can see they're just north of Calistoga, right there along Highway 29 or Lake County Highway. Again, this is the map released from CAL FIRE. CAL FIRE has several crews on the ground right now, about a dozen trucks. They also have 3 attack helicopters. They're also using 7 fixed-wing aircraft. So let's talk about some of the evacuations right now as you're looking at this map. This is just north of Calistoga, right off Highway 29. This is near the foot of Mount St. Helena. Here are the evacuation orders. Olallie Tolls Road is closed. Evacuations are in place for north, south, and east of Lake County Highway, west of Palisades Road, north of Olallie Toll Road, south of Highway 29 at Oat Hill Road, and east of Lake County Highway. There are also evacuation warnings for the following areas: south and east of Livermore Road, west of Oat Hill Road, north and east of Lake County. And per the toll fire, okay, so we will continue to follow the toll fire right now, but we're going to continue to move on and talk about some of the different areas also happening in the Bay Area, because it's just hot out there. One of the hottest spots in the East Bay is in Concord. The National Weather Service says it could get up to 110 degrees despite the heat. People came out for the farmers market in Todos Santos Plaza.
It's hot like a firecracker.
I'll be all right. I'm going to go get out the sun right now. But I had to come get my fruit early, and I'm going indoors.
And it will be slightly cooler in Vallejo, but it will still be scorching 101 degrees. We spoke to people along the waterfront trying to walk their dogs before it got too hot.
Stay downstairs and watch Netflix or something. I can't deal with it.
Yeah.
So I got to stay as cool as I can.
You just find some shade and a fan and, just hang out. Try not to move around too much.
And the excessive heat and extreme fire conditions have forced the East Bay Regional Park District to close its inland parks. Swimming pools and shoreline regional parks will remain open, and you can see the full list of closures on their website at ebparks.org. And the 4th of July holiday means people will be flocking to local beaches, especially with cooler temperatures along the coast. Local officials gathered in Half Moon Bay to remind the public to stay safe and be aware of those potential coastal hazards.
But here on the San Mateo County coast, we have sneaker waves. A sneaker wave will come and it can grab a person and take them out into the ocean very quickly. And unfortunately, in the past few years, we've had people that happen to, and we've lost lives.
And we'll track the heat wave all week long on the air and streaming on CBS News Bay Area. We also have some tips to stay cool on our website at KPIX.com. And our chopper caught multiple airdrops from the Cal Fire. These planes circling the area. This is in Calistoga. This is our breaking news. Taking turns dropping fire retardant on the area. Evacuations are now in effect. Again, this is north of Calistoga, west of Highway 29. Evacuation orders in the area, and we'll be right back.